where legal battles often resemble mazes fraught with unseen turns and obscured exits, the name Jason, Apple Wants It, and Modern Family Law Help for You shines as a beacon for those engulfed in the shadows of family conflict. I lead a pioneering team, a vanguard amalgamation of legal expertise and compassionate coaching, partnered with a strategic vision of the Modern Family Law Help for You group to redefine the journey through family courts, having lived experience and the genesis of adult education. Bridging psychology and law, my ventures into the complex tapestry of family relations have imbued me with an understanding that is as profound as it is unique. These experiences have not only honed my skills, but have also enlightened me on the importance of narratives and the veiled innocence ensnared within them. Now, our practice stands as a testament to transformation beyond the confines of courtrooms. It is a realm where humility, compromise, and sacrifice are not just virtues but strategies, and where over 80% of those we've joined hands with will testify to a resurgence of resilience and personal growth after working with us. But that's not just where our dedication spans, it spans much wider and much deeper, touching the very essence of human spirit and family well-being, shielding rights while nurturing hearts, especially the innocent ones caught amidst the adult conflicts. Our path has been lit by numerous stories of triumph, from restoring the honour of a falsely accused parent to salvaging the dignity of a father amidst financial ruin. Such tales of resilience and success are not merely cases closed, but lives altered, and a testament to our belief in collaborative approach that aligns legal acumen with the therapeutic power of mindfulness and understanding. We've brought civility to the trenches of custody battles and forged a light for individuals drenched in the bitterness of resentment, guiding them towards peace and acceptance. Now, this isn't to the liking of everybody. People would much rather fight and argue, or would much rather our service users fight and argue. And they do, and they are frustrated. And we let them run their cycle. But we're grounded firmly in the ethos of keeping the human spirit at the forefront, yet we have ventured where others might shy away. Our methods, empathetic yet assertive, has unearthed truths that have shattered chains of accusations without compromising our compassion or integrity. I would say, yes, the journey is an arduous one, laden with the emotional tribulations of what you would expect going through something as traumatic as this. Yet in these depths that we find our strength and mission, driven by an unwavering belief in human spirit's boundless capacity for renewal and healing. It's when we are at our lowest that we find our best form as shepherds, guiding you through the treacherous terrains of family conflicts towards a haven of tranquility and restoration. We extend an invitation, a beacon of hope to those wandering in the dark. Join us in our endeavour to navigate through this awful, tumultuous waters to the serenity that lies beyond the storm. Our collaboration signals more than legal advocacy. It's a promise of transformation, a guiding light towards the peace of and wholeness as one. Together, let us embark on a journey not just to win cases but to reclaim lives, unearthing brighter days that await beyond the night's darkest hours. For those seeking sacred sanctities beyond the legal labyrinth, partners who illuminate rather than intimidate, your haven lies here with us. United, we weather the storm, knowing firmly in our hearts that the serenity awaits for those who dare to dream, to fight, and most importantly, to heal. I say fight. I think that's words overused in family court. It should be to love and to heal and to dream. If you look at Michael, for example, one of our service users, reflective of the successful application we basically implemented, he was one of the first people that we implemented the family court blueprint for success on, when it was actually a thought of thing. It offers authenticity, a depth to your mission's narrative impact, and he did really well out of it. Now, the family court blueprint is something that I'll touch on shortly, but we've got testimony after testimony of people who are grateful for the service that we've given them and how we've helped them through their darkest times. And we help, don't just help fathers, although that's our main service user, but we help mothers too. We have Samantha, who's a grateful mother, who in her darkest times, when hope seemed like a distant memory, Jason and his team become a beacon of light. Their empathy combined with unwavering commitment to justice was nothing short of miraculous. I can never thank them enough for bringing peace back into our lives. Then we've got David, a redeemed father, accused and alienated. I felt defeated. The team didn't just see a case, they saw me, a dad, fighting for my children. Through their innovative approach and compassionate guidance, I found footing again. I'm eternally grateful for their relentless advocacy on my behalf and belief in me. And we've got Sean, an empowered survivor. Navigating through the complexities of family law felt like an insurmountable mountain until I met Jason and his team. Their strategic advice, coupled with genuine care, turned the situation around, helping me see things I'd not seen before and helping me understand situations I did not understand before. I found not just legal support, but a personal healing. These are real service users with real experiences using our family court blueprint. Now let's go back to the case study of Michael, the father reclaimed by all accounts and purposes. Now the challenge here with this was he was part of an awful breakdown. He was a devoted dad of two. He found himself entangled in this awful, bitter battle and wrongfully accused as well of various serious allegations amidst a divorce that made mine look mild. The accusations threatened to sever his ties with his children, placing him on the brink of despair. And he embarked on an arduous 4.5-year journey. Some of that was with a professional solicitor, with a qualified solicitor, which didn't end up too well for him. He comes to us afterwards, 2.5 years in. Michael needed more than legal representation. He required a team that understood the stakes of what he was fighting for, and got him legally and emotionally. It helped him understand what was going on, helped him to articulate what was happening, and helped him understand a few things that no one was explaining to him. With our team, and Michael was introduced to the Family Court Blueprint for Success. This comprehensive strategy, although very easy to say, is not very easy to implement, as it goes against everything that nearly everyone will tell you in a court situation or in a court situation. Most of it, just run through it quickly, is you own your shit. I'm supposed to be trying to reach an audience that wants to see my professionalism, but just want to call it taking responsibility. I like ownership because it stands out more. In recent times, I've been sort of thinking it's child focused, so I maybe need to change that. But for now, it's own your shit and be humble, show sacrifice, offer compromise, prepare to be pragmatic. And if you're doing all those things genuinely and selflessly, then you will find yourself being close to being child focused enough for the court. That's jokes. But ultimately, the court will look upon you in a way that's more favourable, because it's not that many men that will take this opportunity to do this way round. So when they do follow these steps and they do follow this roadmap that's been put together by me, and we'll try and follow this with every single case. When we get to certain points, we need to implement certain stuff, and it needs to be your experience and it needs to be your feelings naturally. So we need to take experience, and we take positives from it that we can find, and then we change your outlook and perspective on things one step at a time, one day at a time. Doesn't happen straight away. Clearly have a strong emphasis and deep legal acumen while incorporating the psychological support and innovative evidence that did for Michael to service, but we were able to educate him as well as protect him, all whilst taking the responsibility for something that others would have told him not to take responsibility for. But even though in the big scheme of things, what he was taking responsibility for and what he was worried about was only minor in the whole spectrum of what the family courts would have potentially and what they do deal with. So we owned our shit there, and that changed a lot of things around. So it was a tailored legal strategy. Understanding the nuances of Michael's case, we crafted a defence that highlighted inconsistencies in the accusations while positively emphasising his role as a father and owning his shit as well, and being real, being honest, being humble, and taking responsibility. So lots of emotional and psychological support, recognising the toll of such serious allegations and what they can take on one person. We provided Michael with the emotional support and resources to maintain his resilience and get to the end of the case and feel stronger and better than what he did when he started in the case, as well. I think that's the most important thing. So the evidence, by meticulously presenting Michael with facts and things that he didn't understand, he was able to articulate himself to the judge and explain everything that he needed to in a way that not many litigants in person will. Our comprehensive and humane approach led to the triumphant end of Michael's ordeal. The court acknowledged the merit in the allegations against him, recognising his importance in the children's lives. The court established an equal shared care arrangement after a period of time. It had to build up to it, enabling him to be the dad that he'd always endeavoured to be, marking a monumental win against injustice. Now, this is Michael's case, and it stands out as a testament to potential blending of legal expertise with compassionate advocacy. His journey from the shadows of unfounded accusations to the light of reunification with his children underscores our mission's heart: to champion the voice of the voiceless and restore the essence of family bonds amidst the complexities of family court and family law. And that's what we do very, very well. And that's what we do differently. And that's, people get horror stories, you hear it, but then of the service users like Sam, David, and Liz, Dan, Mark, all of them, they're all detailed just as Michael's, and they evoke spirit and the efficacy of and our approach of family law. Each story weaves a tale of resilience, justice, and ultimately transformation. That's the biggest changes. They're core tenets within the form of, that forms the linchpin of our practice. And if you seek a partner in navigating like these awful waters and this terrible time, then these stories inspire you to take the first step towards reclaiming your story and rewriting your future, where hope prevails and families thrive. Now, seriously, you do not need to be paying a solicitor, a family lawyer, between what I've seen recently is up to £7,000 before you even get into a courtroom. We do yearly annual plans that not even £3,500 that covers you for everything that would happen for the whole year. So why would you pay? And it's to the same standard, and if not better quality standard than what a solicitor would give you. Plus we educate you. Plus we're there for you emotionally. You don't need a solicitor. Give us a call.